Hello, prospective instrumental music students. Welcome to the 2014-15 school year. My name is Missy Belgin, and I'm the strings teacher here at Woodward Park.
My name is Janelle Guerreri, and I'm the band director at Woodward Park. I'm really excited to be starting my 7th year of teaching, and I love to teach beginners. They're my favorite area to teach because we just get to see so much growth from you guys, and you just become these fabulous musicians by the end of the year. Actually, within the first 6 to 8 weeks, your growth is so exciting to see. I offer instruction in the band world on flute, clarinet, saxophone, oboe, bassoon, trumpet, French horn, trombone, baritone, tuba, and mallet percussion, and I need you.
And I also would love to have you come and join our class. I teach violin, viola, cello, and bass, and I have been teaching for 21 years. This will be my 22nd year. I was also a student at Woodward Park, so I know exactly what it feels like to be sitting where you're sitting, but I'm also a parent, so parents, if this is you watching, I also know what it feels like to be on your side. We have such a great tradition of excellence in Woodward Park Middle School instrumental music for over 40 years, and we want to keep that tradition going, and that's going to involve you. So we are welcoming you if you have played an instrument before in 4th or 5th grade, and we hope that those of you that already put those years in and that effort, that you will already have band or strings scheduled on your schedule. And for me, that's going to be 8th period for 6th graders, for all of my 6th graders. And
for me, because I'm in one building all day, we have 2 classes. So this is really your last opportunity if you wanted to learn an instrument. My 7th period class is all students that have never touched an instrument before. They weren't able to be a part of a pull-out program in elementary school. So 7th period is beginning band, and if you've not played an instrument but know you want to, that's what you need to change your schedule to. If you played in 5th grade, you're part of cadet band because you've already played for a year and you have some of that basic knowledge. So your 6th grade band is going to meet 8th period. Again, there's 2 options in band. There's the option of being in the all beginners class, and then there's the option of being in the cadet band if you've already played for a year. We really want to make sure everyone's schedule gets down correct and right. So if you think you need to make a schedule change, we're hoping to get all of those requests into room 110, which is the band room, by August 27th. That's really important so that we can get our ensembles up and playing, and we want to have you be as successful as possible as early as possible in the school year. So it's very important that you get your schedule changed to 7th period if you're a beginning band player, or 8th period if you've already played in band for a year, or if you're going to go the strings route, 8th period is what you need to get your schedule changed as well.
Yes. And we do want to emphasize, though, that 6th grade is really your last opportunity to be able to begin an instrument. And I can't emphasize enough what a great experience it is, and how that really is becoming part of a family in the instrumental music department.
So, Ms. Belgin, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I've decided that I think I would like to be a prospective instrumentalist, but what do I do next? I don't have an instrument.
Well, that's awesome. You want to be a strings player in my class?
Of course.
Well, and that would actually be really fun. But I think what you need to know as students and parents is it would be really awesome if you would come out to our fitting night, which is held at Northland High School on Thursday, September 4th, at 6:30 in the evening, and that's a time when we're able to meet with you face to face and give you some one-on-one attention, and there will also be other professionals there that will help determine what instrument is really best for a student to play, and especially for strings, even what size. There's not those size options available, for a clarinet, they make them all the same size, but for violins, different sizes and such. So these are all important things that we would want to find out at this fitting night.
Yeah, well, and in the band world, I want to emphasize too that the instrument really chooses you.
Yes.
I could not play the flute in 6th grade, even though that was my top choice. The saxophone chose me, and so that's what I ended up playing. But this fitting night is a great opportunity to get sized for your string instrument, or also to find out which instrument you're going to be most successful on. We want to make sure that you're set up with a good quality instrument,
Yes.
and with a instrument that you're going to be able to play walking right out the door. This is an opportunity to meet with the music store, Music and Arts. They won wonderful promotions right here at the beginning of the school year to very, very like $5 a month rent an instrument, just to make sure it's really going to be a good fit.
Yes.
And that make sure if you want to stick with it that you can afford it and have this opportunity. However, we don't want anyone to miss out if they're intimidated about renting an instrument for a year. So we do have access to some school instruments that we can work out for a small fee. But the best scenario, the best option is to come to the fitting night, get fitted, and then look and see what the options are from the music store. It's a reputable music store, Music and Arts, and they have a fantastic rental program. Even if you decide halfway through the year that clarinet's not working out for you and you want to go to violin, or if you want to go to saxophone, they can put that money right over into your next instrument and you've not lost anything, which is a huge, huge positive thing.
Yes, and the same with strings. And Music and Arts does rent strings, and they're very reputable. And there's also another shop in Columbus, the Loft Violin Shop, that also does a great job for our kids, for giving us really high quality instruments and doing a lot of repairs for Columbus. And I would just like to say there are some other options too. Maybe there's an instrument in your family that hasn't been played for a while, and that's a possibility. But what we do emphasize is that Mrs. Guerreri and we really need to see that instrument, and we need to look at it and evaluate it to make sure that, first of all, it's something that's going to work for you physically. And also, sometimes having sat around in a closet for a while, it can have issues that would need to be taken care of and repaired. So I guess we would ask you that you would not run out on your own and buy an instrument, because there's just a lot of instruments out there in the market that are really not of a quality for a beginner. And I know that this seems strange, but believe it or not, beginners actually need instruments that are set up well and play well, because any professional can make something sound good, but for a beginner, we want to give you the best possible situation so that you can get a great sound and you can start enjoying it right from the beginning.
Yeah, well, we hope to meet you and see you soon, and see you at Fitting Night on September the 4th.
Yes.
Okay, so in closing, we need you, and we are so excited to meet you. We need to connect up with you though. So if you saw something in this video that has sparked your curiosity or your interest, or you think that band or strings, whether you've played for 1 or 2 years or no years at all, is going to be a good fit for you, we're so excited to welcome you into our instrumental family. We'll be by your homerooms. Your homeroom teacher will be able to figure out how to connect you with us. And there's also, you can find us in room 110 or
on the stage in the auditorium.
Awesome. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.